Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. I appreciate you stepping away from your daily tasks to join us for a conversation that is absolutely critical for organizations still running SampleManager LIMS 12 versions. My name is Mark Parrish, and I'm a senior LIMS consultant, and I work with the SampleManager practice here at CSols. Here is some introductory information about me. I've been working with SampleManager for quite a while and am well versed in its capabilities, having navigated its evolution from the very early days to the modern interface that we see today. Today's discussion is not about a routine software update. It's about a strategic, high-risk transition that directly affects the stability, security, and future readiness of your laboratory operations. I'll concentrate on SampleManager 12.2, but this discussion applies to all SampleManager 12 versions. For many years, SampleManager 12.2 has been the reliable backbone of your lab, familiar, proven, and consistently functional. But in today's rapidly evolving scientific environment, which is often regulated, just working is no longer enough. We need systems that are as agile as the science they support. Over the next 25 minutes or so, here are the topics I'll cover. Our goal is straightforward: to help shift the conversation from the passive question, why fix what isn't broken, to the proactive mindset of, how do we start the migration tomorrow? Time is not on our side, and your lab's operational future depends on action, not inertia. Let's begin. Let's start by facing the reality head on, the support cliff. Well, the official clock has run out. The most immediate driver for migration is the official end of support date for SampleManager 12.2, which was April 23rd, 2024, 2 years ago. If you're on SampleManager 12.3, support ended October 7th of 2025. SampleManager 21.0 support ends later this year in November. Once your vendor stops providing patches or assistance, the support safety net disappears. This deadline isn't optional. It's a definitive marker that turns a previously stable system into a growing liability. The moment support ends, your risk profile shifts dramatically. If you've kept your maintenance with Thermo Fisher up to date, you may be able to obtain support services, but these will not be as robust or intensive as previously experienced. You are essentially operating on best effort assistance in a mission-critical world. So what happens after you go past that cliff? You face the risk of inertia. It's more than missing out on new features, it's foundational instability. With security vulnerabilities, unpatched gaps quickly become entry points for threats. Your LIMS contains your most sensitive data, intellectual property, customer and patient information, and product integrity, among other things. Operating an unsupported system becomes an open invitation to risk. As servers and operating systems continue to evolve, operating system compatibility wanes, and 12.2 won't remain relevant. Maintaining outdated or isolated hardware to support an aging system soon becomes more expensive than the upgrade itself. The experts who implemented and customized your 12.2 environment are retiring or transitioning to modern platforms. The longer you wait, the bigger the knowledge drain, and the fewer people remain who can troubleshoot or maintain your system. Many organizations say, our 12.2 system works fine. It's quiet. Well, what's the cost of quiet? In a production environment, quiet does not mean safe. It often means hidden, accumulating risk. The true cost of quiet could be a catastrophic 48-hour outage with no vendor support, no emergency patches, and no clear path to resolution. That's not a technical issue. It becomes fiduciary responsibility. At the very end of last year, that 48-hour outage actually occurred for one of our customers.